Today we'll look at free agent linebacker Jermaine Carter, the fourth-year player who was the fifth-round pick in the 2018 draft of the Carolina Panthers. We'll look at the pros of his game, the cons of his game, and whether or not Carolina should consider bringing him back. So what are the pros of his game? Well, the big thing that stands out to me is his durability. He's never missed a game in his career, despite playing a lot, especially on special teams, so he's been in some high collision situations, and he's been extremely durable. So his availability is definitely a positive. He doesn't miss a lot of tackles. He plays good, solid run defense. So it gives you a good, reliable baseline, and that's something that's definitely valuable to have on your team. But what are the negatives? Well, he doesn't make a lot of plays. He's not very splashy. He's never had an interception. He's never had a forced fumble. And he doesn't do a lot in pass coverage. And that's definitely a problem in today's NFL. You want your linebackers to be hybrid safeties almost, as we've seen. A guy like Jermaine coming down playing linebacker his rookie year. That's kind of where the league's going. So you really want those guys to be able to match up against tight ends, running backs. And that's not really something that Jermaine does particularly well. And that's definitely a strike against him. So those are the pros of his game. Those are the cons of his game. Should the Panthers bring him back? Actually, I think they should, because I think he's just a solid football player on a team that doesn't have a lot of solid football players. Is he a starter? Maybe not, but I think he's a good rotational guy. He's a good special teams guy. I don't think there's going to be a very expensive market for him because of what I said about his limitations in pass coverage. But he's a guy I would definitely like to have as a good, solid number 2, number 3 linebacker. And he just, again, I know it's kind of corny or cliche, but he seems like a very good locker room guy. And I definitely value that a little bit. So that's what I think. That's just my opinion as I give it underneath my rack of essential oils, because every manly man has a rack of essential oils. I'd like to know what you think, though. If you disagree, let me know, and we can have a very civilized discussion about it.